The things that matter most happen right in our own backyard. Our neighbors, our schools, the places we go, and the people we know. And now there's one news outlet where our story is told. Delaware Live. Locally owned community-based news. Free to every reader, because Delaware's future belongs to all of us. Quality journalism we can trust to help us take on the day. Delaware Live. Our state, our news, our home.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Delaware Live Sports. We are live from the field at Appoquinimink High School for a great soccer matchup coming at you here today between the Albion Soccer Club as well as the FC Neman Club right here at Appoquinimink High School. Patrick Ariani's Joe Singles with you here, and it should be a fun one coming at you here, taking a look at the head-to-head matchup between these two teams in the Eastern Premier Soccer League. SC Neman coming in with a 4 wins, 3 loss record with 5 ties, while Albion comes in with 3 wins, 2 losses, and 7 ties, Joe. And it's been, we got to do a game a little bit earlier in the spring. It was a much colder day that day. Today's been beautiful, and we're looking forward to seeing some great soccer here today.
Yeah, it was freezing that day. It was super cold. It was cold up here, even in the box. But soccer in the Northeast, man, that you're used to that. Yeah, Albion's coming in 3-2-7, and as you look down the roster, you got Lloyd Cotillion. Hopefully I pronounced that, but he's got 8 goals. He's got 8 goals in the 12 games, which is a pretty high clip moving through, and everything else is kind of scattered. Eric Guad, who we know from last broadcast, does a good job too. He's got 3 goals, 1 assist, but kind of just spread out throughout of the 12 games, and then their opponents today. Number 7, Luca Gidzi. He's got 5 goals, 4 assists on the season in those 12 games. That's a lot. That's a lot of points. Usually you get 5 goals in a season. That's not bad. So he's got 5 and 4, and then Alexander Serko has 5 goals and 1 assist on their season. So they've filled up the stat sheet quite a bit. A little bit more than Albion this year, and they have another Stepan Slobodian, 1 goal, 5 assists. So you always like to see the assists if you're the head coach.
Yeah, Joe, you're spot on, and this should be a good one. Obviously, last time we were out, Albion got a victory, hoping to do the same here against Neman, and. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you look down at Cotillion leading the way with those 8 goals, as you said, Guad scoring as well as assisting. Tiexador, 2 goals, 1 assist. Busmiel with a goal and an assist. They've got some guys that have contributed for sure. Taking a look down, obviously, in this league. You got some guys traveling from around the way. You get a chance to play a home game like this, like Albion's doing. I mean, what kind of tone are you looking to set on your home field? Trying to secure these local wins in these matches.
Yeah, well, just to your initial point, Pat. And any time we know from watching sports on TV and playing, anytime you're kind of bouncing around, you're traveling. It adds a whole nother level to your, how you prepare, your diet, your exercise routine, your sleep routine. So it's always nice to kind of have a home game, if you will, or at least a field where you play about half your games, because some of these guys come from different areas of the tri-state area, maybe even farther. But we know that Philadelphia is kind of the main hub for this part of the division, but. A lot of these guys probably have day jobs, and they're working hard to try and continue what could be a possible soccer career. So when you factor all that in, it is always nice to have a home game.
Absolutely. And head coach Jade Macias, obviously his team coming in with a winning record so far, 3 wins, 2 defeats with the 7 draws. Obviously we got to see these guys play the game earlier in March. He's got to be happy taking a look down and seeing his team competing at a high level. Only 2 defeats so far, in this part of the season.
Yeah, 2 losses in 12 games is not bad for sure. And as you know, the ties are the ties in the regular season, but as you get into the playoffs and tournaments and stuff, you play overtime. You don't end games with a tie. Those of you out there who follow soccer know that a tie is a big part of the regular season, but you get a point. You get a point out of a tie at most levels, and you take it for what it is, and you move on.
You see the captain out there, Eric Wads, meeting up with the officials, as well as the captain for Neman, Dmitry Yazapechik. And we're about ready to go. We're set for a 6 o'clock opening kick. We're going to be a little bit behind on that, but it should be a good one. We're going to step aside, take our commercial break. We come back, the opening kickoff, live here from Appoquinimink High School.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
We're back here, folks, on Delaware Live Sports. The presentation of the Albion Soccer Club home matches here in lovely Middletown, Delaware. Patrick Ariani's Joe Singles with you, and Joe, I want to turn to you, our resident soccer guy here. Keys to the game here for the Albion Soccer Club.
As we saw, the last home game, Albion started out a little slow, but I'm sure they're going to look to jump out early. And if you're Albion, you want to try and get Lloyd Cotillion, touches. You want to try and get his touches early. I mean, he's accounted for, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's accounted for half the goals for Albion on this season in the 12 games. So you want to get him involved early, and depending on what style of play you want to get on. At any soccer game, you're going to kind of establish possession early. And as we saw, the keeper for Albion does a nice job too. And we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We got a lot of probably going to be a physical game. You look out, a lot of these guys are big guys. 5'10", 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2". A couple of the guys I was saying, we were all fair. A couple of these dudes look like they should be playing rugby. So we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, it's a big squad. Looks like in goal for Neman will be Artsem Karzun.
Yep.
And he's a rather tall gentleman out there.
Yeah, he's a big guy too.
So we are about ready to go. Opening kick. Looks like Neman will start with the ball. as we are ready to go. There's the opening whistle, and we are underway. One of the things that brought Albion the success last time, Joe, was, after really kind of losing, the opening few possessions, they were able to control the ball offensively. That seemed to be a key.
He's on. He was onside, 17. Yeah, I agree, Pat.
Maintaining those possessions.
Yep. They came out slow, and as the game progressed, slowly started to kind of dominate possession.
I don't want to do that here. Again, based off of the records, you would think that these two teams, these two clubs, are evenly matched. A couple more games for Neman have been settled via a decision, one win and one additional loss.
Yeah.
As opposed to the 2 extra draws that Albion has earned. So we'll see. Beautiful day.
It's going to be a foul.
There's a foul there.
Kicked, went for the ball, but took out number 13 there.
That was Yazapicek.
Dimitri, yep.
He was
Dimitri.
the captain. He went over to discuss with and you see he's gonna give Cotillion a little handshake. Nothing meant to be done there. But here we go. We're back to action on a lovely Sunday evening. We're glad you could join us. Ball controlled around midfield by Neman. So far, both teams doing pretty good here, affecting.
Yeah, Neman's controlling this
passing.
possession in their final third, but they haven't really been able to get anything moving forward yet. They're looking for their lone striker up there, number 17. I'm going to say it, Johan Kaziakevich.
That one knocked away. And Albion looking to make something happen. A little push from behind. Whistle's silent there. That's good job right there. Good defense. I believe that was Eby on the defense. They kicked that one up, and let's see what they can do here. This is Wingfield,
Boy,
and he's taken down from behind.
I think that might be a card. It's from behind, yeah.
Let's see.
He really stopped possession
They didn't put a card out.
Yep.
Eby, little too long over there, looking for Rocky Edmond. Unable to connect. And this one will go back to Neman. That one taken away. Here's Cotillion. Keeps it in bounds. Gives a little shove. Get out of my way. They get the ball centered. And Neman comes away with the stop.
Whitfield.
But Neman in the red jerseys with the black trim. Albion, the home team, in the blue with white trim. That one taken away. That was Guads. Goes back to the keeper, Karzoon, and he's going to punt this one to center field. Midfield.
We know what you meant.
Center field. I don't know why I said that. That's why I had to giggle as I said that one, Joe. Good job stepping in. Good defense here. Albion really trying to set the tempo here early. It's been Neman primarily handling, but Albion's done a good job of not allowing them to get deep into the zone.
Yeah, their possession hasn't resulted in anything yet for them, so we'll see.
And right now, Albion just trying to, looks like just spread them out a little bit potentially here. See if they can create some attacking lanes. And here's one right here. Cotillion can fly. He breaks in, and it's going to roll to the keeper a little too quick there. But you saw the speed there at Cotillion.
So I think he played the man a little. I think he would have done better playing, going for the ball a little bit. He kind of braced himself for contact a little bit there. But either way, not a bad half opportunity.
And now that ball was skied up into the air. And how about this? Coming up, making the plays Wingfield. But he won't give too much of a chase. It'll go back to Karzoon. boot this one. A little line drive.
Yeah.
Goes right to Albion. Good work over there. That was Zach Gunaratanim Bailey. And they'll go back to the keeper. That's Alex DeMars in goal today for Albion. He's in a little bit of trouble, squeezes through, spreads the field a little bit here. You go up the wing field. Looks to go into the center. This is Smith. Smith looking for a streaking
almost
winger. He couldn't quite connect with Rocky Edmond. Edmond was striding, looking to get back and get in touch with that. Pass wasn't able to. Now, ball going to be fought for again. Great defense here by Albion early in this one. In the 8th minute, or 7th minute, apologies, of this one. This is Smith doing a great job possessing through some defenders. He gets it to Guads. Guads goes over. Again, they get this one to Cotillion now. Over on the wing, Cotillion going to look to center this if he can. Nothing doing. Edmond, he'll launch one across.
nobody there.
And this one's going to stay in bounds, though. Winfield, he goes in. That one's headed. And then try and kick this one out to clear it. That's pretty good work there by Neman, the defense. They do eventually clear it away. Got to give credit where credit's due. This is Kajubi.
Good move.
Great move right here. And that's a good pass to Guads. Guads looks to be onside. He will track it down. He's going to try and make a move. Nothing really doing. He kicks it, keeps it in, though. They keep that one in. And this is Susiak. We're going to go into the center. Look at that, the ref getting out of the way. But I think he says he touched it.
Yeah.
So he's going to keep.
Yeah. Which is the standard. This is pretty much the standard, even though the ball really didn't change its direction.
This one's centered. Not much doing. That one should flail out of bounds. Out of play. Albion will possess, Joe. Both teams seem to be feeling each other out. There's a little physicality. And now Smith. He's going to rip one.
I think he's off.
Deep. They're not going to be able to get to that one. He was looking for Ismail.
Yeah.
And he was unable to get to him. Unable to connect, Joe. Neman will launch this one out. Look to attack. Good defense again. Albion just.
You know, Pat, sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
So really, Albion is dominating the midfield right now. I mean, they're really not stopping all these runs through the midfield. They're playing heavy. They're playing heavy in the midfield, and you know, they're just dispossessing in this middle third, and they just can't get anything moving forward, though.
And now here's an opportunity, a real true first opportunity for Neman here in this game. There's a kick on goal. It'll be saved. Good work by DeMars. Couldn't quite see who struck that. And Albion will look to move it. Eby's got the ball, goes back to the keeper. DeMars sets this one up. This is Ismail. Oh, he is just bodied up. And I think they're going to Let's see who they call this on. They call this on Ismail. I think they will. But he just caught an elbow right to the face there. He battled through it, though. And Neman will have the ball, kick it from about the 55-yard mark. And there's a little bit of a stoppage. Is player down for Neman. They'll get a foul and keep possession there. That's Diouf. No, that's not. That's actually Mezrishvili. He seems to be okay. He's popped up. But again, here we go. Neman with an opportunity here.
Yeah, and Pat, you know, Neman is they're playing. They don't have money. They don't have many in the midfield. They're playing up top heavy. About 4 people pushing up, 4 players pushing up, which is one of the reasons why I'll see what happens on this free kick, and then he went for goal, but I wasn't even close. He's upset with himself. But anyway, you know, Albion has got about 4 players here in the midfield, and you know, Neman's struggling to find, you know, their guys up top. You know, there has to be a connection from the defenders to the midfield to the forwards or strikers, if you will, and the midfield has to be able to transfer possession up top, you know, in order for good things to happen. So we'll see.
DeMars launches this one. Look at Cotillion. Is he going to chase that down?
Just went.
Oh, wow.
Went out. Yeah.
They said he
He
kept
tried,
it in.
Yeah, he did chase it down.
Heck of a chase.
Yeah.
Now Albion going to look to settle in. They go across the Wingfield. Wingfield, oh, this tackle there. Takes him down. That was an aggressive tackle from Susiak. Just chopped the legs out from underneath him, Joe.
Yeah, I didn't.
Then did the finger
He
wag.
couldn't quite catch it, did he?
He did. He did the finger wag. He said, don't bring that around here. And that was a dangerous play there. He's going to go to Guads. Guads got a little bit of real estate in front of him. Guads into the center. Runs into 2 defenders. They cut him off nicely there. That ball's deflected away. And it'll be Neman possession. Susiak will be the one throwing it in. It'll be knocked away.
Going the other way.
So it'll be Wingfield to throw it in.
Good move.
This is Olajogbe. One deflected off of Guads. And good work here. This is Smith.
Good work.
Goes to Guads. Guads has got an angle. Chokes to center it. Oh, boy, nearly an own goal.
Yeah.
But Gregory Todd knocked that one away. Should be a corner right here for Albion.
Yep.
Here's Guads. Dangerous striker. We saw that. He's got 3 goals and an assist on the season so far. He's going to look to get Albion on the board with this corner. He launches one deep. Wow.
All the way.
That was yeah. Wind, perhaps.
Nothing doing on that.
Aided that one. May have misjudged the wind a little bit. And kind of got that up in the jet stream, and that thing just kept carrying. And Neman looking to make something happen here. But again, Albion been pretty strong defensively.
Yeah.
Get that one into the center. Nothing doing. This is Susiak. Ball centered. Nothing doing again. That was Smith hopping in there. Our apologies. That's Gunnar Bailey that got in there. And how about this? I mean, Neman's just kind of worked the ball up and They just keep throwing it in about 15 yards down the field.
Yep.
And finally, Albion gets that away from him. And I'll tell you what, man, Wingfield can fly, Joe.
Yeah.
There they go. They give it to him. He's onside. He's got a good lane here. Centers it.
Nobody's there.
No one there. Look like
Almost.
he tried to go straight across the field. Puzal is the one that knocked it away. And he's lucky because there was a streaking Ishmael to come in, and it was going to be put right on the right foot for a clear, great opportunity, but did not happen that time.
No, and it's starting to feel like it's just a matter of time before Albion puts one in the back of the net because the pressure has picked up, and the corners, are always a good indication. And
Guads, again, another opportunity here. This time, he's going to have to knife through the wind.
that's much better.
Floated up.
Oh,
Oh, man, dangerous play there by the far post.
got another goal, another corner.
Yeah, we're going to flip sides as the keeper there, Karzoon, knocked that one away. Guad's getting his steps in here.
Got to leave the keeper alone.
They got to leave the keeper be, Joe.
Yeah, you try and obstruct him.
Guad centers this one. It's
really
knocked in
far.
the air again. Nothing there.
That's a foul. Yeah.
And there's a foul.
Yeah, he kind of undercut him there as he jumped up. It's like when somebody already leaves their feet and you still box them out. Can't do that.
Yeah, Joe, that's been a hotbed topic.
Yeah, in the playoffs.
In the NBA playoffs, and I think even March Madness, there was a few of those that had occurred. Here's Neman possessing.
That's
That one's
dangerous.
taken
I was
away.
gonna
This could
say-
be a deflected. Is it going to float in?
Oh my goodness.
Goes just outside. Tremendous opportunity for the leading goal scorer for Albion, Lloyd Cotillion.
Just getting ready to say that's a dangerous pass across the top of the 18 there.
What a save by Karzoon, and they're lucky that one off the deflection rolled just outside that far post. Nonetheless, it'll be a corner opportunity here for Albion. Nearly.
He keeps sending these. That
That
didn't
one
even
didn't
make it in.
even. Yeah, it's tight trying to judge the wind right
Yeah.
now. I can't
Yeah.
quite seem to do it. What an opportunity there. Missed for Albion. An exquisite save by Karzoon. Finding a way to get his hand on that after the abhorrent turnover in their own zone.
Yeah.
Now Albion look to get it to Cotillion again. He turns the corner. There's nothing doing. A little too much zip along the turf.
Good idea, though.
That one, oh boy. Oh boy, dangerous again. Quad steps in. Gee, Albion is all over the field right now.
Yeah.
Looking to make things happen. Wingfield, he knocks that one away. And Wingfield is his agility, man. He is quick out there on that field.
Yeah.
That one taken away. Now Guads has it. The ever dangerous Eric Guads looking to move this one up. And he does.
Good
What
work.
a job. What a job. He's
They're
taken
gonna take
down
him
from
down. It's gonna be a
behind.
free kick.
And is that a
What?
Oh
Oh,
boy,
he
he
pulled out
pulled
the
the
wrong
red,
one.
but it's a yellow card. All right. He
Boy.
pulled the red out. I was like, "Oh boy."
Just outside the 18, Pat.
Just
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
That would have been the goal. That would have been the goal kick region.
Wingfield kind of reminds me of a bigger, stronger Guida.
A little
For
bit.
those of anybody who's out there listening knows.
That's one
There's
of
him.
our colleagues.
Kind of moves a little like him. Boy,
This
that-
is a great opportunity here. I would hate to be one of those three gentlemen standing in front of Eric Wads right now. Wads. Good pass. Keeps it on the turf. Turn and kick. A little high.
not a bad idea, though.
Little high there for Smith, who was looking for his first goal of the
Yeah.
spring season.
Not a bad idea. It's kind of at an awkward angle there.
Slightly
That
awkward angle, correct.
Corner top of the 18-yard box.
Thanks once again, folks, for tuning in. Pat Gariantes, Joe Singles, bringing you Albion Soccer Club action here today. They've been in control here, Joe, through about 20 minutes of play here in the first half.
Yeah.
And here they look to throw in. Get that into Smith and deflect it away. And this will go to Neman. Get it in back. A little centering pass. Nothing really doing there. Oh, ball's mishit.
Yeah.
And that ball's chased. And let's see. Are they going to give a corner
It's
here,
gonna
Joe?
Be a corner,
They
yeah.
awarded a corner.
Yeah.
It was a good opportunity there for
DeMars tried to keep it in, and then when he realized it was going out, he tried to act like it was a 6, but we know that game.
We know it all too well, Joe. So here's a corner, and it'll be Jaspicek, who does have an assist on the season. Looking to put this one in the air. Here comes the corner opportunity.
That's a good ball.
That's a good one.
Oh.
Kick is wide.
Off the
Try to go
foul,
that
yeah.
far post. He couldn't quite put that one down.
Yeah.
Looking to see a number here. 45. So Jan Liakovic couldn't quite put that one in. Now Albion, you see a little more pep in the step for Neman.
Mm-hmm.
Albion brings this across midfield. Ismail leads a streaking Edmund. Edmund launches. Nothing
Tried to
doing
cross
there.
it, yeah. It just went sailing.
Like Christopher Cross, right? Joe? Takes you away to where you're going, sailing. Ball centered. Let's see where they go. They kick that one back. Nothing doing right to Eby. And ball just popped up in the air. A little possession battle here.
That was
a nice move. And look at the speed. Ismail. Wow, the power of Ismail. He ran over the defender.
Put a little English off his chest there. Ball kept carrying, and he knew what he was doing. He fouled it right up. How many times I've seen that before, Pat?
It doesn't happen often, does it, Joe? It doesn't. And now here's Albion. They get an opportunity to change possession here. They've had a few opportunities, whether it be corners, and now they're going to look for their leading goal scorer, Cotillion. He's chasing down, and they wisely kick that one aside. Cotillion, an elite striker. 8 goals, which is 3 more than anyone else in the match today.
Yeah.
This is Eby to Edmund. Edmund looking to center it. Gets it across.
Touch. There you go.
And look at this little burst, but nothing doing. Again, Albion just locking all windows and doors.
Yeah, and their defense is up high, which does prevent that counterattack.
They will not let them leak out, Joe. Ismail back to Eby. Eby will kick this one over to Kajubi. Kajubi. In there to Olajogbi. And they go to the keeper. Kick to open space, but nobody's there. And that's an easy throw in for Edmund. Cotillion gets pushed in the back. No whistle.
Yeah.
He wanted it, though. Here's Smith trying to fight his way through. It's great work. Great work by Albion again. Really winning these 50-50 battles for the most part, Joe.
Yeah, they are.
So we're in the 25th minute. Oh, man, dangerous play.
No foul? Huh.
And there's a stoppage. No card assessed. At least yet.
No.
Doesn't look like they're going to.
No, he called a foul, but he didn't. He didn't pull out a card. Yeah, that's. I didn't think he called a foul. It's kind of hard to tell from up here.
Yeah, the
But I'm
whistles.
glad
Yeah,
that-
whistles.
yeah, I'm
They're
glad-
not carrying.
I'm glad. Glad we got that straight there.
Absolutely, Joe. Hey, safety first. We want to make sure we get this correct, too. Kajubi kicks that one, or heads that one forward. Look at his little scoop as they look to get that one to Mezrilishvili. It'll stay here with Neman. FC Neman making the travel down here to lovely Middletown, Delaware. It's Albion playing host here. Albion looking to improve their record, earn themselves a 4th victory. See if they're going to be able to.
Smart play.
Great play.
Smart play by Lex Smith there.
And again, just hops right
Yeah,
in. And he's got Cotillion.
Boy, that's a good
Oh,
ball.
he let him a
just out.
little too far in front.
But you know what I like, Pat? I like how Smith, he just kept moving. Didn't get, even though he made a nice play, he kept moving and didn't give up on the rest of the play. And that's what high-level soccer players do. They're constantly looking for the next thing.
They can't get that one up. Ball being booted around. That one knocked away.
Smith just kind of, he got tripped, but he was also kind of moving awkwardly. I'm guessing that's why he didn't get the foul call there, but looks to be okay.
Let's see where they can go with this one. There's Smith. That one's deflected away from him. There's a trip up. So that'll get that ball back to Neman. Still scoreless here. In the 28th minute.
Got a sub coming in.
Stepping off will be Ismail. I can't quite see the number of who's coming in. Forgot my binoculars, Joe.
Binoculars. Oh
man.
Winkfield went up
Uh-oh. Here comes Guads. He's got a free lane in front of him. And he's going to squeeze in. Oh, man, it's going to go off him.
Unlucky there. Unlucky.
He tried to chip that up over the keeper. He couldn't do it. It went off of him.
Yeah, he ricocheted back into him, and it's a goal kick.
Chris Fletcher is the substitution, Joe.
Okay.
On the far side there, number 2. That was another opportunity there for, this time, Guads. And again, Albion wasting no time. They get the ball back, looking to push it. Guads through the middle of the field. That one's knocked away from him. And again, taken away. Winfield's got it. They go to Cotillion. Cotillion looking to create some space here, Joe. Kicks that one. Oh, wow.
Got through.
Look at the tiptoe. And then he puts it off a defender. Oh, it's kept in somehow. Kept in somehow. So no corner. Just good defense right there.
Yeah.
Again, hey, look at this. The pressure being put on. Look at Kajubi coming up. They're just applying more and more pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, Guads has that one taken away from him.
Oh, that's a bad throw.
Winfield. Through the middle. There's not a lot there. And look at that center. Look at that pass. What a pass.
It's a nice outlet pass up there.
Neman looking to pressure the Albion defense, unable to do that.
But, you look, Pat, and Albion gets back so quickly. It was about 6 blue shirts there to 2 red and black shirts.
Fletcher on the run. Good lead pass for him. He'll stop, wait.
Corner.
That's great work by Fletcher over there, Joe. Great work. Got the advantage, and then when he had the angle, he kicked it right off
Mm-hmm.
of the Neman defender to set up this corner kick. I believe it's the 5th corner already of the opening half. These are the kind of opportunities you play for.
Yep.
See if they can execute here. Guads puts this one up. That one, not much doing there.
Just cleared.
Can't seem to figure the wind out.
It's almost still in.
It is in.
Still
That's
in.
great defense there by Smith. Just in complete control of that space over there. Edmond to throw it in. Goes back to Eby. Eby over to Kajubi. Now Wingfield. Wingfield. Oh, wow. Just, wow. Left the defender in his shoes. Centering pass. Couldn't find Cotillion. And Albion, again, they seem to have the quicker step here as this half has advanced.
Yep. Yeah, they're getting to everything.
Eby over to Edmond. Eby. Up ahead, Fletcher. That one's knocked away. It'll stay with Albion. A throw in coming. And, oh, they switched it up, Joe. They switched it up. Goes to Neman. But not for long. And Albion's just winning all the loose balls, Joe. And that's a key to almost any game, no matter what the sport is.
Yeah.
But in particular, soccer.
Yeah, it's not just the 50-50s. It's just their first step to everything is just faster tonight so far.
Here's Cotillion, a little bit of space. Oh, we look to center for Guads. Not much of a run opportunity there. There's a goal kick. That's a booter. Oh. Oh, physicality. All over the field, down in a heap.
And he got
Goes Zastrom.
he got headed in
Zastrasnik.
the back of his head.
Up to Eby. Eby going to try and give a sprint. It'll be kicked away. It'll stay here. Again, Albion on a couple of these long outlet passes, just a bit off. Guads to throw this one in, and the defense gets it back to Wingfield, and he mishits there, so Eby and Kajubi will have to go back to get it. Oh, nice move in the middle of the field there from Ole Jogby. Smith. The Cotillion back to Smith. Good give and go. Smith on a run. He gets it with the left foot. Saved. It'll be a corner there. Unable to hold on to it.
Great give and go. And again, Pat, that's just an example of, you pass, but after you pass, you don't stand still. Keep moving.
Center pass, Joe. Oh, nearly headed in. That's knocked away, but still in a danger zone. Now pulled away. But you're right about moving, Joe.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a great point.
Give and go in any sport.
Oh, they looked for Guads there. Couldn't quite snap that through, and then that one struck the official again. Same official too, man. He's keeps getting friendly fire.
Yep.
We're approaching the 30th minute of play here.
It's not a bad ball, but
35th minute of play. Apologies. 35th minute of play. Good hustle being shown here. Both teams getting after it. Edmond will go and chase this one down. All right. See where Albion goes with this. Edmond launches that one, but it's going to get out of play.
Off the out, didn't get the angle. Didn't get his hips around the center point of the soccer ball.
This one's inbounded. Neman trying to make something. There's a centering pass. Good work right there by DeMars coming and getting that ball.
Yeah. Good communication between him and Wingfield, too.
And here's Wingfield now. Oh, wow. I mean, he's just toying with people.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, he gets that one taken away. But look at that stop. Great footwork. They're going up to Fletcher. Fletcher's got some space. He looks to cut down on it. Sprint. Center. Oh, here's Cotillion. He gets it set on his foot. Kicked away. Quads. Looking to get it centered. He can't. Waits. Now he'll kick and fire, and it's knocked away.
Didn't quite get behind that one. Good idea.
Another great opportunity there for Albion. They've had their fair share of them, just have not been able to find the back of the net yet. Here's Edmond. Back to Ole Jagbe. Wingfield back to Kajubi. Eby to Kajubi. Wingfield. Jeez, just elite quickness, man.
Yeah.
That one knocked away from him, though. This is Susiak. Ball's knocked away from him. Good step in. Well, that one looks like it went off of Gunarantham. Bailey. There's the throw in.
Nice bike kick there.
Skied up towards midfield. Guads deflected from behind. Another one knocked out.
I mean, Albion's just not giving them any easy turns. I mean, the midfielders are getting back and playing D, and they're making everything very difficult.
Neman has an opportunity here. Let's see what they can do with it. This is Latash, and that one's knocked away. Goes back out top. There's a strike, and it's wide.
Yeah.
Great effort by DeMars to try and protect that far post. It was not on goal. 39th minute. Still scoreless here. It's a good boot.
Yeah.
This one goes to Siamchuk. Siamchuk down the middle of the field looking for a teammate unable to get to it. Here's a strike. Oh, far post again off net. And you can see DeMars is unhappy with his defense.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you're Neman, honestly, Pat, he's got to put that on goal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got to at least make the keeper make a save. That's two times in a row.
The two best opportunities, honestly, for
Yeah.
Neman here in
Yeah.
this first half.
Yeah.
DeMars trying to boot this one down. A little bit of life being shown here from Neman. There's Smith. Wingfield. Smith taken down, nothing there. Ball centered. Albion will control. Edmond.
That's a good ball. He's on
All
sides.
right,
If he can get
Cotillion,
there.
can he get there is the question.
Yeah,
He
got
does. No one there to back him up. But they will get a throw in. Edmond will throw this one in. Go back to Smith. Smith gonna
Cross fields.
cross fields over to Wingfield. Wingfield looking to center this one into the zone. Nothing there. This one's skied up in the air. Kajubi, good job. Wingfield, he'll chase this down. Loses footing temporarily. Get it back. This is Bailey. Get this one over to Fletcher. Fletcher into the middle of the field. Looking to occupy space. Nothing. Doing good defense there. Bailey is here with the ball in the middle. Oh, good quick footwork. Knocked away. Nearly stolen away. And then it finally is. Albion. Great work. Fletcher with it. Edmond. Good challenge here from Neman. Ole Jogby down the center of the field. Looking for Cotillion. It's knocked away, and then it'll be a throw in here. Get this one in quickly. Ole Jogby. Looking to make some things happen here. He's fighting through it. Gets it over to Wingfield. It's a good defense. Albion is going to control space here. 43rd minute of play. Not sure what kind of extra or stoppage time we'll get at the half. Again, that clock you see is unofficial. This one up ahead, a little too far for streaking Guads. Yeah, that's a missed kick. Ball being fought for around midfield. Not much going here. Good defense again. Albion not really allowing a whole lot of space to be occupied. Smith going to give a run to Guads. Right on the back shoulder. Guads off a deflection. See what he can do here. Eric Guads. 3 goals and assists on the season. And he's going to get a corner out of it. Great work. Great work by Guads there. All right. So here we go. 44th minute. Squad's going to help Albion get on the board. This is the 7th corner kick of the first half.
And they're taking a little different approach here on this one.
They launched
Ball
this one deep.
still
Headed
long.
a bit on goal, but nothing there. I believe that was Fletcher who put that one on there. At least he put it on net, Joe. Make, as you said, let the keeper make a play.
Yeah.
Eby. Smith. Looking for Guads. It's not there. Look at Wingfield. Is he going to create? Is he going to get there? Almost. At the very least, though, he forces the throw in. He gets his possession. Yep. Say pressure burst pipe, Joe.
Yep.
That's what they say.
Yep.
Creates diamonds as well. Here's Guad. Center pass. No. Bailey looks to center it. And that one's knocked away out of the danger zone temporarily. Edmond. Up ahead. Bailey. That one's knocked back again. Bend but don't break type defense from Neman. It's been successful so far.
That's
there it is.
Yeah.
We're scoreless at the break, Joe, and Albion really controlled possessions. They controlled the scoring chances as well. A lot of great opportunities, but unable to put one in net in this first half. What stood out to you in the first 45?
Just they really dominate the midfield. They really dominate offensively and defensively. I really like how Albion's midfield is controlling the pace of play. They're getting back, which is all you can ask for. When they do turn the ball over, they're getting back and playing defense. And as you can see, like you said, that pressure hopefully will yield dividends in the second half, because you're right, they are putting on pressure. They haven't had a tremendous amount of opportunities, but you definitely feel them controlling the pace, at least in the first 45 minutes.
7 corner kick opportunities, Joe, but unable until that last one to get one on net. What did you see from their approach at the corners and, again, golden opportunities, just unable to convert?
Yeah, well, whether it's like you said, the wind or whatnot, the last corner was the best corner, best opportunity they had. It's still they're still playing these corners long, but on the corner kick, all you ask for is that the person delivering the ball gives your players an opportunity to do something. It's no good if it just goes all the way out to the other side, goes all the way out of bounds. Just kind of a wasted corner. So we'll see how they do down at the opposite end in the second half.
All right, halftime it is. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, more action here from Appoquinimink High School. You are watching Albion Soccer Club Soccer.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy,
But have you tried Premier?
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
How you doing? My name's Mike Cassidy. I'm the founder and president of Cassidy Painting. I started back in 1984, incorporated in 1986. I never had the word no in my vocabulary. When someone called me to do a job, I always said yes. Whether it was a struggle, whether it was 7 days a week, sun up to sundown, it didn't matter. And with that philosophy, we were able to grow to the size we are. We employ close to 80 individuals.
We really enjoy being in the family business. I look forward to coming to work every day, and it's so nice to work with the people that we work with in the office. We've really become a family with them. We really create a family experience around here.
And Cassidy Painting is a very diversified company. We don't say no to anything. We deal with everything from epoxy floors to painting buildings to spray foam insulation, spray fireproofing. If it deals with a coating, we can handle it. So when our customers call and they're under the gun and they know the need to get a job done, they know who to call because we perform. We've always been performed. We've never been replaced out of 37 years of business. For any of your painting needs, we can handle it.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon.
Wraps, signs, banners, and promotional items that can help your business stand out from the rest. Looking for an excellent way to convey a professional image? Customized promotional products are the perfect way to target new customers, increase employee retention, and boost your brand awareness. Let the professionals at Cassidy Graphics bring your advertising ideas to life. Give them a call today at 302-326-2412. Again, that number is 302-326-2412. Again, Cassidy Graphics brings your advertising ideas to life.
First State Orthopedics statewide has 29 physicians at 16 locations. Our physicians and staff provide both non-surgical as well as surgical treatment for almost all orthopedic conditions and injuries. We are specially trained in the current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physician and orthopedic consultant for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to the local emergency departments as well as medical aid units and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Call for an appointment today or visit us at firststateortho.com.
I would always pass by Ferris on Kirkwood Highway, so I knew that they existed. We stopped in the showroom. We just clicked, like from day one. They did a total kitchen renovation for us. Ferris was so organized. They were on top of everything from day one. Always here when they said they would be, always on time, kept to the schedule. The level of comfort speaking to everyone that works at Ferris, they were just super friendly, easy to talk to. It was like they were friends, not, people coming to work on our kitchen. The room is totally transformed from what it used to look like. To have all this seating now and the big table, the bench seats, it's great. I love coming home and just walking through the laundry room into the kitchen every day. It was just a great experience. We love Ferris.
High Five Hospitality, founded in 2004 when three guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise to Delaware. To date, they operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings in Delaware and Maryland. Also the Stone Balloon and Limestone Barbecue. And let's not forget Eggspectation and 5 Jersey Mikes throughout Delaware. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
The things that matter most happen right in our own backyard. Our neighbors, our schools, the places we go, and the people we know. And now there's one news outlet where our story is told. Delaware Live. Locally owned, community-based news. Free to every reader, because Delaware's future belongs to all of us. Quality journalism we can trust to help us take on the day. Delaware Live. Our state, our news, our home.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Fish On in the Villages of 5 Points. Come check us out. Fish On is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine in a cool atmosphere with a happening bar, spacious dining room, and outside patio. Popular dishes include the seafood stew and fresh oysters from the raw bar. Fish On's recently renovated event room and is the perfect spot for your next event. Fish On in Lewis in the Villages of 5 Points, open 7 days a week, best happy hour around. See you soon.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy.
But have you tried Premier?
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
How you doing? My name's Mike Cassidy. I'm the founder and president of Cassidy Painting. I started back in 1984, incorporated in 1986. I never had the word no in my vocabulary. When someone called me to do a job, I always said yes, whether it was a struggle, whether it was 7 days a week, sun up to sundown, it didn't matter. And with that philosophy, we were able to grow to the size we are. We employ close to 80 individuals.
We really enjoy being in the family business. I look forward to coming to work every day, and it's so nice to work with the people that we work with in the office. We've really become a family with them. We really create a family experience around here.
And Cassidy Painting is a very diversified company. We don't say no to anything. We deal with everything from epoxy floors to painting buildings to spray foam insulation, spray fireproofing. If it deals with a coating, we can handle it. So when our customers call and they're under the gun and they know the need to get a job done, they know who to call because we perform. We've always been performed. We've never been replaced out of 37 years of business. For any of your painting needs, we can handle it.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon.
Back, second half action.
Here we go.
Coming at you here from Appoquinimink High School. Albion and Neman. Scoreless at halftime, scoreless at the break, Joe. And as we said, a lot of great opportunities. Let's see if Albion's going to continue that here in the second half and if they can finally thread the back of the net.
Yeah, we'll see what type of changes both squads make coming out of halftime, but as you said, Pat, Albion definitely had the energy level was with them, and couple bright spots throughout the half for Neman, but overall Albion kind of dominated the half, but without a goal, and that's the only thing that matters. So
let's see what Albion does. Well, I mean, if you looked for any kind of adjustments here in the second half, what would they be from this Albion group?
Albion group, you got to finish your opportunities. A number of the opportunities that Cortillion had and Guatz had kind of came on them real quick. Balls kind of dropped at their feet from a mistake at the around the 18. But you got to finish.
Here's an opportunity there. Yeah, nothing doing.
Which, I say that, and that's easier said than done. So
we'll see what they do, and we're going to see what kind of adjustments Neman has made to try and get themselves in this game. I mean, as much as, Albion really kind of dominated the opportunities there and the possession, it's a scoreless game, so
yeah.
A few adjustments, and Neman can, quote-unquote, try and steal one here.
Yep. Yeah, and in the soccer, similar to American football, is like that. Is that you can dominate possession, and still lose.
Yep.
So, like you said, you got the score is what matters, and you may not play a good game, but if you end up on the top end of the scoreboard when the clock hits down to 0, that's it.
Here's DeMars. He had a couple of opportunities in that first half, a couple of saves and a few that were off net, but he seemed to have that post covered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As We're in the 7 o'clock hour on a lovely Sunday night now. Hey, let's see what Albion has here. Guads gonna make something happen. 2 defenders launch at him. Centers one opportunity. Fletcher.
I got called offsides. Tough one.
Offsides.
Yeah.
As we view an empty net here for Albion. That is the net that DeMars has been manning here today. You can see his water bottle. Here we go. We're back to action. Nearly a steal right off the goal kick. This is Mezrashvili. They kick this one ahead. Mezrashvili here. Looking to center that one. That's knocked away. There's his Guads. The Bailey. Centering. Oh, that one's stolen away, but not much doing there. It looked like more of a defensive stance from Jaspichik. A little Sunday night football, as one would say, Joe.
Get a foul there.
How about that? A little foul action. Here comes Albion. This is Ole Jogby up to Cotillion. Oh, centering pass. A little too out in front there,
Yeah,
Smith.
a little too heavy, yeah.
Smith, I know you've called his name a few times here, Joe. He seems to be all over the field today.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. When ball's at his feet. He's making good decisions in the right place at the right time.
Just a good little give and go action. This
Yep.
is Edmond. Edmond's got a lane. He's got a free kick. Oh, he centers it a little too wide. And there's Smith again. He was surging in for the header, Joe.
Yep, that would have been
in
top 10, ESPN top 10.
That would have been. This one will go into the corner again. We're getting to see the look at the goal that DeMars has been defending, and now we're back to action. As Cotillion has that one knocked away. That ball's booted. And now Edmond has the ball. Now it's tough to see, folks, but Edmond's got it. He's in the deep corner. Center pass. Cotillion nearly was able to get that one. But that was not off. That was off of his foot. And now Neman handles. They got a 2-on-2 opportunity developing here. That's great. Kajubi. Yep. Tremendous defense there from Kajubi, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, and even if he wasn't able to get the ball, he at least held up the offensive attack and let his teammates get back.
Bailey with a run to Fletcher, but as you said, a little too far.
Too heavy on the touch.
Bit too heavy with the cream on that one, Joe. Good run on that right there by Wingfield, unable to corral the loose ball. Too heavy with the touch. Sounds like that could be a good cover band. You know?
Yeah.
Little 80s cover band, I feel like. Too heavy with the touch.
Yep.
Speaking of music, Joe, one thing while we continue play here that I've always admired, and this is relevant to soccer, is the soundtracks on the FIFA video games. I don't know if you've ever played the FIFA video games. The soundtracks are always elite. And so, the folks in the soccer world tend to have a great taste in music, which, I admire.
Yeah, I've never played FIFA, but
It's fun, man.
I feel like soundtracks of video games are usually pretty good. If you think of different ones.
There's a few from my childhood, absolutely. Here's a good run for Cotillion, the leading scorer for Albion.
Touch.
1-on-1. Oh, what a play by the keeper. He's able to knock that one away. Here's a kick.
Oh.
Another great save.
Good save, yeah.
That was Smith on the strike. Here's Guads. Oh, wow, knifing through.
It's out.
And let's see, did they give a corner? Is it out? They call it out, so it's going to another golden opportunity there for Albion, unable to deliver.
Yeah, Cotillion must have seen something. He was trying to go around the keeper instead of taking the shot early.
It's a
before
great
the keeper
shot
came out, but
of the empty net. And there we go. That one's centered away. I don't know if maybe our cameraman, he might be thinking that he's covering the net where the keeper is, but it's not. So it seems to be the blank one. Is this one centered in? Don't let that one go back to DeMars. To Kajubi. Kajubi handles. Goes to Bailey. Bailey striking this one, plopping that one forward. No one there to run under it.
called playing it over top.
Ah.
But there's
that one's played way over the top.
Yep.
And it'll get out of play.
Yep.
Here's DeMars. Kajubi. Ole Jogby.
Caught a foul. That was a light foul, but we'll take it.
He was interfered with for sure. Again, right now, Albion unable to get a lot of these runs set up.
Yeah.
A little frustration kind of settling in among these three strikers up front. Wanting to unleash. It's like the horse that's ready to run, but they still got the stalls, the gates up.
Yep.
And
and that gate is the offsides.
Yes.
Offsides flag. You gotta hold your run.
Ah, stoppage here.
Looks like we might get a substitute, and that's
there it is. There's the substitute. That's the captain.
Yeah, Dimitri coming off.
Yep. Yes, Getchik will head off the field. Let's see. Let's see how that substitution works out, Joe. Albion, that one's deflected away. Neman trying to make something happen. Smith, again, all over the field. Oh, wow. Stepping in front with the pilfer. That was Susiak again. And I'm not sure what happened there.
He got stepped on there. He got his cleat stepped on. That's going to be a yellow card there for the number 26, maybe 26. Can't quite tell.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting a card, Joe.
Maybe
looks like we're not getting a card there.
Thought about it. Nah, I think he gave it to him. So even though the player was walking away, Pat, you can still. Sometimes players won't hang around for their card. They're like, nah, I'm good.
I mean, I wouldn't hang around for mine personally.
But they still get it.
Realize there's a malfunction on the clock, so this is even more unofficial than it typically would be. So
we will. Sometimes watching games on TV, you think there's 5 minutes stoppage time, ends up being 2 minutes, or you think there's 1 minute stoppage time, ends up being 5 minutes. So
these are
hard to tell.
These are truths.
Yeah,
these are truths in the sporting world. This one's thrown in to Smith. Eby. Back to Kajubi.
And that was never more true than in the last World Cup in Qatar. Some of the stoppage times were 7, 8, 9 minutes during the most recent World Cup.
There was a lot that seemed to be abnormal with this most recent World
Ball
Cup.
sent over top here to
Fletcher unable to chase that one down though.
But somebody makes that call at the World Cup and says, "Hey, we want every second of stoppage time." And if you're an official, and if you're a game official in Qatar, you got paid for that month. You got paid a $200,000 stipend, and you got paid $15 grand a game. So if you're doing 3 or 4 games over that month, you say, "Yes, sir, whatever you want."
Yeah, that is the truth for that kind of price tag.
Not sure what the $2,000 stipend was for. Maybe they're thinking it was
200,
for
2,000 or 200,000.
200,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's a little bit different of a ball game there.
Room and board were covered. So,
oh, there's a center Eby. Good quick feet from Eby, making sure that pass did not get through.
Good
Wads.
touch.
Oh, a little mishit. Oh man, that sets Albion back. They look like they were ready to run there. Have to wait. A lot of talk going on down on the field, Joe, and that's something I feel like that's important. Communication on field amongst teammates.
Yeah.
Oh man, they played that one really soon. That's a handball, and
that's
that's a yellow card.
Yeah, you can't stand in front of the free kick like that, regardless of whether it hits your hand or not. You got to get out of the way.
Now, is there a little gamesmanship there from Albion,
yeah,
recognizing that those guys were out of position?
Yep.
And
And as you move further up the ranks and the level of importance in a game, sometimes you're willing to just take that yellow card if you feel like your team is not ready.
Fletcher on a run here, Joe. Let's see what he can do. Fletcher centers. Oh, a little off.
Yeah, it didn't
off post there.
Wingfield didn't quite get behind it. Good idea.
Another opportunity for Albion, unable to convert. You got to think one of these is going to hit here in the final, 30 minutes and some change here.
Yeah, we'll see.
You would think, right? If you continue at the pace that you're at, but you're getting an opportunity every few minutes, might be able to hopefully strike gold. Let's see. This one's booted towards midfield away, and it'll go to Albion. So another offensive opportunity. Cotillion goes over to Fletcher. Fletcher fighting his way into the corner there. That's booted away. It'll be a throw-in. Edmond will throw this one in. Goes right into Cotillion. And that ball's turned over. Eby forcing the issue there. Pushing the limits. This one's taken away. They look for Cotillion.
He's off. Barely, he's off. He wasn't expecting Wingfield to be able to gain possession of that ball. It didn't quite get back quick enough.
This one swung ahead. Sky high. Fletcher, another one of those quick guys on the wing, man. Between him and Wingfield, they're probably the two quickest guys on the field right now.
Yeah.
On either end. Oh, what a
Yeah.
Could you? That's
That was my move, by the way. As we get.
Oh, it jogged me. Here you go.
comes
Here's a
Smith.
run. Here comes Guads.
Oh,
He'll
he got
strike with the right
pushed.
foot. Oh, he can't quite hit. Another great. I'll tell you what.
Got shoved a little
Carson's
bit in
been
the back.
standing on his head, Joe.
Yeah.
Guads. Yeah, there looked to be a little contact on the back. I definitely agree.
Oh,
there's one.
penalty.
There's
It's
one.
going to be a penalty if I
Penalty kick up coming for Bailey.
get it back, and he did not mean to, but
He knew right
it
away.
is the right call.
He knew right away, Joe.
Yeah. So this might be the
The opportunity they're looking for,
breakthrough
yeah.
Albion has been looking for. I mean, they've been putting pressure. I mean, they definitely earned this penalty. Looks like Quads is going to take it.
Quads will take it. FC Neman's giving Albion life here with a penalty kick. Quads versus Carzun. Here we go. And it's a goal and a little chirp afterwards. 1-0 Albion on top.
Keeper's upset because he guessed the right way. He just went all the way to the corner, and the ball was back across his body. Wasn't able to get it with his feet. But either way, you feel like Albion, if the score stays the same, you feel like Albion, earned that goal.
Wonderful job there by Quads. Hitting it where the goalkeeper wasn't. And like you said, he guessed right, but it's just beautiful placement. 1-0. Albion on top here. Now does the game plan shift at all, Joe, or do you keep the foot on the gas pedal here?
Nah, not at 1-0. You keep doing exactly what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Look at the defense. Wingfield again. He's just so quick. Pushes this one up ahead. And, it's kicked through. But unable to preserve it. A little sloppy Neman has been.
Yeah.
With their possession. Unable with their passes. Been a little too.
That was a bad throw again, but the refs aren't calling these bad throws today.
Now, what deciphers that as a bad throw,
You
Joe?
got to have both feet on the ground when you release the ball. So
yeah.
You can either stand there and throw it, or you can drag a foot.
Mm-hmm.
But really, if the throw comes up and also the ball has to go all the way over your head.
Yep. Okay. It definitely looked to be that was close to a violation there.
His foot came a foot up in the air.
Yeah.
But they didn't call it down here against Neman the first half. So.
All right, here we go.
And that ball just isn't to anybody, which has kind of been, Neman's Achilles heel, if you will. This game, they're gaining possession and just turning the ball right over. At least so far.
Here's Kajubi. Oh yeah, Wingfield. He's going to be able to chase it down. You can see Coach Macias clapping it up for his team now. He's liking what he's seeing right here in this second half. Up a goal, but not content. Looking to tack on more, looking to add on more.
1-0 is not enough, at any level.
Goes to Albion. Wingfield looking to throw this one in. No one open. Just go right to the middle of the field there. They won't. They go right to Cotillion. Back to Eby. Looking to reverse field, Joe. Edmund.
Smart.
Heck of a play here by Edmund. Up ahead. Oh, wow. What a touch pass. The flat. I don't know if that was intentional or not. They go cross again. It's Guads. Good cutoff, but it'll stay here with Albion. Just wonderful placement by Albion today. Bailey. He was the one interfered with in the box. It'll stay with Albion. Knocked away. Smith. The Guads. Oh, wow. What a move. And he looked the center. It was knocked aside, though. Up ahead. Look at this. Kajubi all over the place. Look at the hand fighting going on.
That's a foul,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Frustration there.
It's just too many blue jerseys around the ball. It's
frustration for sure for Neman.
Goes right by again, does Fletcher.
Fletcher just zooming down the field, looking to make things happen. Oh, he's taken down, but yeah, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there.
Play on.
Play on, playa. They go across the field. Wingfield steps right in front. And, I mean, let's be honest. Albion just wants the ball more.
Yeah, they're stepping to everything, which is what you teach. To step to the ball instead of wait for it to come to you.
This one booted up. Ooh, knocked away. And let's see what they call. There's a whistle here, Joe.
Can't tell what happened there.
Sub.
Oh, sub.
Substitution.
Pesky old substitutions.
Stops the fast break, potentially.
I don't know if they have a maximum amount of subs at this tier of soccer, Pat. You know, as you go up, there's only a certain amount of substitutes you can make per match. I don't think there's one here, but could be wrong.
Smerishvili. He kicked that one a little too far.
Right into the sand pit.
Ah, the dreaded sand pit.
I saw Nick down there earlier practicing his triple jump.
I also saw him building sandcastles out there. I was a little bit concerned.
That's all right. I built
Summer's
sandcastles.
coming.
Yeah.
Summer's coming, though, you know. The sands of Dewey Beach are awfully cold this time of year, but they'll be warming up soon.
Yeah.
Be warming up soon. About 20 minutes or so remaining in this one. Again, that clock malfunction has thrown us off a little bit. Obviously, time's being kept down on the field, and they do not have an official scorekeeper on the vicinity to utilize the scoreboard that's at the stadium. So, there's that. Here's Kajubi. He's going to give that one over to DeMars. Albion holding the 1-0 lead in no particular hurry. At what point do you start getting into the keep away, just true possession clock time frame, Joe, when you got a 1-goal lead? When's an appropriate time to not necessarily take the foot off the gas pedal, but be a little more methodical?
I think it is now. I don't think it's most of the time you're not. It's like you said. It's not necessarily.
There's a turnover. It's offset. Oh, wow.
Try and
wow.
Catch the keeper out off his line. You're not necessarily taking the foot off the gas pedal. You're just being a little, I think, the way you put it, a little bit more methodical, a little bit more patient in your attack. You're still looking to to score.
Right.
But you're picking your spots a little more carefully.
Neman, FC Neman, trying to make something happen. Here's a centering pass. Oh, boy, that was probably one of the better centering passes you've seen from them today. Look, there's Wingfield again. Wingfield up ahead. Oh, knocked away. Good work here. A little bit off the mark there, Joe.
But that's that step that we haven't seen from Neman today. That if they're going to get back in this game, they're going to have to.
Oh, boy, they're going to try draw even. And again, the chip shot is off target.
Yeah, that happens, Pat. It happens in soccer where ball shows up at your feet from about 30, 40 yards out, and try and catch the keeper off their line. To me, the most famous one ever was Carly Lloyd in the World Cup 4 years ago. She scored from about midfield, just inside the midfield line. Japanese keeper came all the way out. She booted it over her head.
Carly Lloyd, soccer legend in the United States. The vaunted U.S. women's national team. That'll stay with the keeper here. DeMars. Boot this one deep. Here's Guads. Guads. He's got to run. He's got to step. Guads. Can he get it to his left foot? He strikes. It's off the keeper. It'll get a corner here. He should get a corner here. He had a couple centering passes. You can see Fletcher. He knows he was there in prime position with the keeper, kind of out of position there.
Yeah, just a little chip shot.
Little chip cheerio.
Over top might have done it, but
couldn't get it to him. I don't know if they were looking there, Joe. I don't know who he was looking for. Quads was zoned in. He also had a big defender right on his hip, taking up some visual. Quads with the easy one.
Short corner here.
And that one didn't work. Now 1-on-1 with a lot of room here.
See, again, you got 4 blue jerseys. 1 red and black jersey is number 10. Neman is upset, but it's kind of been the story all game.
Frustration mounting for Neman. You can see, I mean, they're just getting to every ball here. Here's Guads. Up ahead, Guads. Looking to get into the center of the field. Does. Oh, looked for a pass, centering pass to Fletcher. It was just deflected away. This is Bailey. Wingfield. This is Tiexador. Again, Albion just controlling. Look at that. What a move by Fletcher. 3-on-1 opportunity. Fletcher centers. Tiexador, he missed it. He tried to go far post there and just could not strike that.
Yeah, he'll want that one back for sure, Pat.
Little midfield scuffle between two Neman players. Disagreement on where they should be.
They're, I think it's more just a upset that Samchuk's not getting any help.
Smith, the Texador. He was looking for everything right there. Oh, and
that's a foul. Yeah.
Great sell job by Texador right there. And there's a yellow card. They've had enough.
Yeah.
They've had enough, the officials. They don't want to hear any more complaining. It's a yellow card.
He's going on the list.
That's right. It's not a list you want to be on. You won't be getting any presents this Christmas time when you're on that list. I'm going to tell you that right now. This will be Bailey.
I mean, I don't know what he's doing because this is good for Albion for him just to be sitting there and talking to the official.
That's very much true, Joe.
Clock continues to.
Bailey with the chipper. Oh, it gets by. Ends up on goal. There's the boot. Oh, boy, is that one launched. How about that? Keeper to keeper.
Mm-hmm. But that was smart by DeMars there. He came out like he was going to kick it. That throws off the offense, and he comes out, picks it up.
Look at
Throws it
Texador.
right back in.
Look at Texador with a step. I lost it. We got a corner.
Yep.
We got a corner, Joe. The 9th corner of the game.
Yeah. But unfortunately, only really one of them has had anything really positive come out of it. Let's see what they can come up with here.
I'll tell you what, if they're able to grab a second goal, it would go a long way here. Here they go. This one's floated in the air. Headed, nothing there. And there's another corner coming. I'll tell you what, great job right there by Eby to set up the 10th corner opportunity for Albion. Quad set up.
You're going to do this clog the box here, the goal mouth.
Clogging the box. Let's see. This one's put up and
oh no, it caught a foul.
And you can see the keeper was knocked into the net.
Yeah, Albion pushed the keeper out of the way.
Eby had an easy goal there, but obviously keeper nowhere to be found, and because he was interfered with. Oh wow, what footwork! Here's a centering pass. Oh wow, deflected. Fletcher puts it behind him. It's dangerous in the box there.
But as you can see, Pat,
he
just has no.
Everyone's back down here for. Everyone's back in the defensive zone for Neman. Kind of playing a half step slow, Neman is. That one's
out. Yeah.
Jeez. Just execution starting to dwindle down.
Yep.
Now beyond holding the 1 goal here. 1 goal lead. Will it be enough? We shall see. A little
touch foul there.
A little touch foul, yeah. This one booted up. Swung in.
Keeper's playing games.
He's been great today. I mean, I've been impressed with DeMars.
Yeah. Really, both keepers have done a pretty good job.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Hit back. Fletcher trying to force the issue. It's knocked away, and it'll be Albion here with a throw in. Believed to be in the 80th minute of this one. Wow, that's beautiful, beautiful marksmanship on the passing there. Fletcher in the box. Centers.
Oh.
Knocked away by the keeper. Ball still loose. And finally cleared out of danger. But Albion again, they're looking for more. Eby ran through. Nothing there.
Yeah.
Smith. Get this one to Guads. He's just, look at him just weaving through the defense now. Guads in there. Oh, one away from really making something happen. And right now, it looks to be fatigue settling in for Neman.
Yeah.
These kind of dribble drives were not there in the first half for Albion. Now they're a step quicker, it seems. Oh, miscommunication. There's the cut through. Good work there by Kajubi. And that'll be Albion. Albion possession. Out of bounds.
Another throw. Yep.
Bailey. Trying to go to quads there. Step through and cut off.
Just the Albion defense just seems to be much stronger than the last time we were here, Pat. They just continue to thwart Neman's any run that they have and turn them over. Nothing quite there for Guad there. Yeah, a little too heavy on the touch again.
Too heavy on the touch. But, I mean, I agree with you, Joe. The defense has been impenetrable here today.
Yeah.
Looking for their 4th victory of this spring season. Quads will kick this one in.
Yeah, it was a foul. He got clipped. Back of his heel there. Might be. Oh, no, he's going to pass it.
Gives that one into Smith. Smith, he winds and kicks one. Look at Kajubi.
Oh,
No, there it is.
Oh, did we call offside? No.
Texador puts it in there. There's the goal they were looking for.
Yep.
A little bit of breathing room now. As Brandon Texador scores his 3rd goal of the year. And he was set up beautifully there by Kajubi.
And honestly, Pat, Neman just looked like they gave up on that play.
It looked like they were waiting for a call.
Right, yeah. They I mean, don't get me wrong, great execution by Albion, but Neman looked like they kept turning their back. They were just a half step late.
2-0 now, Albion on top. That was a big one there, Joe.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to press nearly as much.
No, but honestly, if I'm coach, not changing a whole lot. I mean, this is a much different style of effective play for the team in blue. This game, and you're not necessarily looking to score again, but you kind of want to keep your shape and keep up the intensity and keep up the style of play.
Right.
Because it's been all positive today for the most part.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. In fact, not just for the most part, almost the whole 85 minutes or whatever we've played so far.
And again, up ahead, looking for the handball. Texador was. They didn't get one. Up ahead, this is Zastro Ninink. Great defense. Fletcher clears that one up ahead. Little slide tackle by Smith. Oh, the yellow carded it. Now there's a little extracurriculars going on.
I'm not sure why that was a yellow card, but maybe he went in with his cleats up.
That may be what it was.
Only thing I could think of that would prompt a yellow card.
That may be the what the thought was there. Fresh air entering the.
Yeah, it's still nice out.
The booth here, yeah, it's a lovely day. It's been sitting in the 60s for the most part. High 60s. Now the sun's down to get a little bit more brisk. Great job. I'll tell you. Wonderful job here today by Albion. They've dominated every phase of this game.
Yep, and that's a good ball right there.
Skip it over to Guads.
He puts so much pressure on the defense.
Look at him. You can't take him down. You can't knock him off his mark. They finally do, though. And now here's a run. But nothing of any substance. Again, Albion. Looks like there's about 2 minutes left. We'll see as this clock continues to wind down. Again, the clock on our scoreboard. Unofficial. Thanks for those tuning into this one. It's always fun to come out here and do these games, Joe.
Yeah.
And Albion's been playing good soccer now. Both times we've been able to take their games in here. Here's Guads. Oh, what a move. And he's just toying with defenders right at this point.
There.
Steps in. Nothing doing. Just put, like you said, Joe, just put so much pressure on a defense.
Yeah.
Once booted up ahead. Nothing really doing. A little too far of a run. And again, I mean, the speed and quickness advantage.
Edmond came back from about 10 yards to gain another 10 yards.
Yeah. He's a strider.
Yeah.
I mean, his stride is unbelievable, Edmonds. Kajubi knocks that one away. I think that's a corner.
Yep.
Winding down here at Appoquinimink High School. Albion is going to move on to 4, 2, and 7. Unless something drastic happens here. And again, Kajubi. Kicked away. And that will do it. It sounds like the final whistle has blown here, Joe. And as we said, Albion, a convincing 2-0 victory here today, Joe. They were impressive in all facets of the game.
Yeah, the 2-0 is good, but I've been more impressed with the style of play. They clearly have made some positive changes since the last time we were here. And, the thing that sticks out to me the most is the defense in the midfield stepping to the ball and shutting down any type of push by Neman today, and this is a team that I'm surprised they have 2 losses and 7 ties, but maybe that was earlier in the season because they looked dominant today.
Very strong indeed. Very strong indeed. Again, the goal scoring all here in the second half. First one happened, it was a goal kick opportunity after a penalty within the box, and it was Eric Wads having an opportunity one-on-one with the goalkeeper, Karzun, and Joe Karzun guessed the right way, but it just wasn't enough. A great strike there by Guads.
Yeah, as long as you're convincing on penalty kicks, typically it gets past the keeper, even when they guess the right way. It's when you try and be too fancy and too clever that you tend to miss it. But yeah, and then we got the other goal off that corner, off that cross, and the ball kind of bounced around.
I was going to say, yeah, it was about in the last 10 minutes of this one,
Yeah.
Texador gets one off of Kajubi, who just kept it alive.
Yep.
Put it near the net, and Texador came up, cranked that one right in there for the important second goal that really kind of carried this team to victory and kind of took any kind of pressure that could have been put on them from Neman away. So with that, again, a 2-0 victory. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, Nick Halliday will be down on the field with our player of the game, so you're not going to want to miss that. We'll take a commercial break. Be right back right here on Delaware Live Sports.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy.
But have you tried Premier?
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
How you doing? My name's Mike Cassidy. I'm the founder and president of Cassidy Painting. I started back in 1984, incorporated in 1986. I never had the word no in my vocabulary. When someone called me to do a job, I always said yes. Whether it was a struggle, whether it was 7 days a week, sun up to sundown, it didn't matter. And with that philosophy, we were able to grow to the size we are. We employ close to 80 individuals.
We really enjoy being in the family business. I look forward to coming to work every day, and it's so nice to work with the people that we work with in the office. We've really become a family with them. We really create a family experience around here.
And Cassidy Painting is a very diversified company. We don't say no to anything. We deal with everything from epoxy floors to painting buildings to spray foam insulation, spray fireproofing. If it deals with a coating, we can handle it. So when our customers call and they're under the gun and they know the need to get a job done, they know who to call because we perform. We've always been performed. We've never been replaced out of 37 years of business. For any of your painting needs, we can handle it.
And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, on Delaware Live Sports presentation of Albion Soccer Club. Soccer was a 2-0 victory for Albion, and Nick Halliday's down there with our player of the game, Eric Wads. And Nick, take it away, and let's hear what Eric has to say.
All right, Pat, you got us down here. I'm here with the player of the game, Eric Wads. We were just talking about it. Sounds like deja vu. We had the same conversation last time where you scored the penalty goal and really was the game winner. Talk about this one.
Yeah, I thought I had a couple chances early. Couldn't put them away. But, Zach had a good play on that one. I did a little scissor, and, we got the PK. shot it, normally shoot left. This time shot right. The goalie thought he was going to have that one, but, I'll take it. A goal's a goal.
Hey, you'll take that too. I mean, you had a lot of great moves today, a lot of possession time, just making your way through that defense. Is that something that you've known about this team that you can do? Is that, was that like your game plan coming in?
Jade, our coach, talks about just getting a winger who can attack forward, driving at the outside backs, and I try to do that. I don't, try to be afraid of anybody who I come up against. It's I feel like I can get past my guy, and I do the best that I can to do it.
Well, you did. You had a great game today with that. But tell us how it feels to come back play at home. Just being here again, and seems to be nice when you're on our cameras. You always seem to do pretty well, huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we had a couple away games for a stretch, but it's always nice to play at Appo. It's a great facility, and we appreciate you guys coming out and filming the game. But it was a great win and all that stuff. Yeah.
Well, thank you, sir. We're going to let you go. I know it's been a long night, so thank you again and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Hey, back up to you guys. Appreciate having them.
Absolutely. There it is, Eric Wads. And, again, he had himself a great game here today. As I said, game-winning goal, putting it in on the PK early in the second half. A 2-0 victory for Albion, and they will continue on, as we said, 4-2-7 now on the season. For Nick Halliday, Joe Singles, I've been Patrick Ariani. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you next time right here on Delaware Live Sports.
The things that matter most happen right in our own backyard. Our neighbors, our schools, the places we go, and the people we know. And now there's one news outlet where our story is told. Delaware Live. Locally owned, community-based news. Free to every reader, because Delaware's future belongs to all of us. Quality journalism we can trust to help us take on the day. Delaware Live. Our state, our news, our home.